Son, come sit with me for a moment. I want to share something truly important, something that can shape the course of your life. I know there are times when you feel anger, frustration, or even deep disappointment. I've been there myself, and so has everyone else you'll meet. Feeling anger is natural. It's part of being human. But what you do with it, how you channel it, that's what sets you apart. Think about it like this. Anger is a storm. A storm can be destructive if left uncontrolled, but it can also bring clarity, change, and strength if handled wisely. Every time you feel that heat rising in your chest, you have a choice. Will you let it control you, or will you take control of it? The truth is, life will throw challenges at you, at school, with friends, in your career, and in relationships. But anger doesn't have to be your enemy. When you learn to understand it, pause before reacting, and respond thoughtfully, it can become your greatest teacher. I want you to understand something very clearly. Anger doesn't define you, your response to it does. Imagine facing a challenge at work or school, where someone criticizes you unfairly. Your instinct might be to snap back, to fight or defend yourself immediately. But if you take a moment, reflect, and respond wisely, you gain control of the situation and of yourself. You gain respect. You gain strength. And, over time, these small moments of conscious choice add up to a life of integrity, wisdom, and emotional intelligence. Remember, anger is powerful, but it's also temporary. It comes and goes like a wave. If you let it sweep you away, it can leave destruction in its path. But if you learn to ride it, understand it, and use it wisely, it can push you toward growth, insight, and true resilience. Number 1. Understanding anger. Anger is an emotion that everyone experiences. It doesn't matter how old you are, what background you come from, or what your circumstances are. Feeling anger is natural. But here's the thing. Most people don't struggle with anger itself. They struggle with how they express it. You see, anger is like a fire inside you. A fire can provide warmth, light, and energy, but it can also destroy everything in its path if uncontrolled. The key is to understand it. Why do you get angry? Is it because someone hurt your feelings? Is it because things didn't go your way? Or is it because you feel powerless in a situation? Understanding the root cause of your anger gives you clarity. It helps you see that anger isn't random. It's a signal, a message that something matters to you. When you begin to truly understand anger, you notice patterns in your reactions. Maybe certain situations always trigger it, like unfairness, criticism, or lack of respect. Once you identify these triggers, you gain the power to change your response. You begin to see anger not as a weakness, but as information, a guide that tells you where attention, boundaries, or patience are needed. Anger also teaches empathy. When you feel it, you begin to realize that others feel it too. Everyone struggles with frustration and irritation. Understanding this helps you respond with compassion rather than resentment. Instead of lashing out, you can respond with kindness, clarity, or a solution-oriented mindset. Finally, understanding anger is about self-awareness. When you reflect on your emotions, you become more mindful of your behavior. You notice the physical signs, tight chest, raised voice, clenching fists, and the mental triggers, judgments, assumptions, or insecurities. By becoming aware, you can control your actions instead of letting emotions control you. Over time, this transforms anger from a destructive force into a tool for growth, insight, and resilience. Number 2. Pause before you react. Son, here's one of the most powerful lessons. Always pause. When anger rises, it's like a wave crashing over you. If you react immediately, you are swept away by it. But if you pause, if you take a moment to breathe and think, you regain control. This isn't just advice, it's science. Studies show that even a few seconds of pause before reacting can completely change the outcome of an emotional situation. By counting to 10, taking a deep breath, or stepping away for a moment, you allow your rational mind to take the lead over your emotional response. It gives you a chance to ask yourself, is this reaction going to solve the problem? Will it help me or hurt me? Pausing also teaches patience and discipline. Life is full of moments that test your emotions, from disagreements with friends to criticism at work. By practicing pause, you train yourself to remain calm under pressure. You create space to think strategically, choose wisely, and prevent situations from escalating. Let me tell you, most things that make us angry are temporary. A single argument or criticism rarely has the lasting impact that our words in anger do. By pausing, you protect your relationships, your reputation, and even your self-respect. It also helps you communicate clearly. Calm words carry weight. They earn respect. Impulsive words destroy trust. Over time, pausing becomes a habit, and habits shape your character. People who succeed, lead, and inspire aren't those who never feel anger. They are those who master it. The ability to pause allows you to respond thoughtfully, maintain composure, and navigate challenges with wisdom. Remember, son, every moment you choose restraint, you strengthen your emotional intelligence, your relationships, and your life. Number 3. Speak with respect, even when angry. Son, your words have immense power. They can inspire, heal, and uplift, but they can also wound, break trust, and destroy relationships. One of the most important lessons you'll ever learn is this. No matter how angry you feel, always speak with respect. When anger rises, your first instinct might be to lash out, to blame, or to vent your frustration. But that's the moment you must pause and choose your words carefully. Speak calmly. Choose understanding over accusation. Respond, don't react. The way you communicate in anger defines your character far more than how you behave in calm moments. People remember how you treat them when you're upset more than anything else. Speaking with respect doesn't mean suppressing your feelings. It means expressing them wisely. You can still be honest, assertive, and clear, but you must avoid letting anger turn your words into weapons. Words said in anger can cause long-term damage. They can hurt friendships, careers, and even family bonds. But words spoken with thoughtfulness and respect can heal, bridge gaps, and even turn conflicts into opportunities for understanding. Respectful communication in anger also builds trust. When people see that you can stay composed and respectful even in tough moments, they admire you, they listen to you, and they seek your guidance. This is a rare skill. Most people lose respect when they lose control. By mastering this, you not only control your anger, but you also gain influence, strengthen relationships, and lead by example. Remember, son, anger will come in life. It's inevitable. But how you speak, the tone you use, the patience you show, and the respect you maintain, that is what truly defines your character. Master this, and you'll carry the power to transform your own life and inspire those around you. Number 4. Learn from every situation. Son, every moment of anger carries a lesson. Life isn't about avoiding frustration. It's about learning how to grow from it. Whenever you feel anger, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What can I learn from it? How can I respond better next time? These questions turn challenges into opportunities and transform moments of weakness into moments of growth. Think about it this way. Mistakes and disagreements are mirrors. They reflect your strengths, your vulnerabilities, and your patterns of behavior. Perhaps someone criticized your work, or maybe a friend or colleague let you down. Instead of reacting immediately, pause and examine the situation. Ask yourself, is there truth in what they said? Is this a chance to improve, to adapt, or to communicate better? Learning from anger also teaches patience and emotional resilience. Life will always bring misunderstandings, setbacks, and frustrations. People who pause, reflect, and adjust their actions develop the strength to navigate bigger challenges without losing control. Anger can be a signal, showing you where boundaries, self-reflection, or growth is needed. Another key part of learning is self-awareness. Observe the physical signs of anger, the tension in your body, racing thoughts, or tight jaw. Recognize the triggers. The more aware you become, the better you can respond intentionally rather than impulsively. Over time, this practice doesn't just improve your behavior. It strengthens your character, decision-making, and relationships. By embracing each conflict as a lesson, anger transforms from a destructive force into a guiding light, helping you lead a life of insight, maturity, and meaningful connections. Number 5. Forgive and let go. Holding on to anger is like carrying a heavy backpack filled with stones. It weighs you down, clouds your judgment, and steals your peace. Forgiveness isn't about excusing someone's behavior. It's about liberating yourself. By letting go of grudges, resentment, and past hurts, you reclaim your energy and mental clarity. Son, I know forgiveness is not easy. Some people may hurt you deeply, betray your trust, or insult you in ways you can't forget. But holding on to anger only prolongs your suffering. Forgiving doesn't mean you forget. It means you choose not to let the past control your future. Each time you let go, you make space for clarity, calmness, and better decision-making. Forgiveness also strengthens relationships. When people see you respond with grace instead of resentment, they respect you more. They trust your intentions, value your presence, and feel safer communicating openly. Forgiveness transforms not only your own life, but the lives of those around you. Remember, anger held for long becomes part of your identity. It defines you to yourself and others. By practicing forgiveness, you redefine who you are, a person of strength, wisdom, and emotional maturity. It empowers you to focus on solutions, growth, and positive connections. Let go, and you'll find freedom, peace, and resilience. It's one of the most powerful choices you can ever make. Number 6. Lead by example. Son, one day people will watch you closely. Friends, colleagues, maybe even your children. They will observe how you handle frustration, setbacks, and anger. This is why leading by example is so important. Your actions will teach more than words ever could. Responding to anger with patience, wisdom, and respect shows real strength. True leadership isn't about dominance. It's about emotional intelligence, composure, and influence. When you handle conflicts gracefully, others learn to do the same. Over time, your calm responses create a ripple effect, influencing workplaces, friendships, and communities around you. Remember, leadership is about small, consistent choices. Every time you stay composed in anger, every time you speak respectfully, you demonstrate integrity. People notice. They are inspired to mirror your behavior, respect your decisions, and trust your judgment. Leadership of this kind builds long-term respect and influence. Son, the world is always watching, even when you think no one is. Every decision you make in moments of anger contributes to your legacy. By mastering your emotions, forgiving, learning, and speaking with respect, you not only lead yourself, you lead others toward wisdom and maturity. Leadership through example is rare, but its impact is immeasurable. Son, anger is natural, but it doesn't have to define you. Your strength lies in how you respond. The patience you show, the wisdom you practice, the respect you maintain. These define your character far more than your success or failures. Imagine a world where every person pauses, breathes, and responds thoughtfully. A world where anger doesn't destroy relationships but teaches lessons, inspires growth, and strengthens character. That's the world I hope you help create, one conscious choice at a time. Every time you choose calm over chaos, understanding over reaction, and compassion over resentment, you shape not only your life but the lives of those around you. Remember, real strength is in restraint, reflection, and integrity. If you found these lessons valuable, support this channel, subscribe, and be part of a journey toward positivity, emotional intelligence, and mindful living. Thank you for listening, and thank you for being a part of this channel.